Hello! I am Mac, at least for a day, and everything's going to be okay. Today is the day. It's finally time to do the final video on my RPG that I've been working on in dreams, The Quest of Kadath, because I've finished it, and we're going to be playing through to the end of the game. So, we're in part 3, and last time the heroes are in the realm of the gods, and last time we fought and defeated Cthulhu and he let us pass. So now we're going to go into the realm of Nyarlathotep, which is called the End of Reality. So here we go. I'm so glad you made it. Welcome to my little abode. Welcome to the end of reality. You might be able to tell I remixed this from someone's dream that was made to look like the Fortress of Solitude from Superman. But I've made it into my little area. Some creatures appear. I've pretty much reused all of the creatures from previous in the game in part 3. So yeah, pretty much all of the creature assets are used except for a couple of the bug warriors, but I used different bug warriors later. But all the other creatures from parts 1 and 2 are in part 3 of the game. This song is called On a Good Day. It's a pretty good one. Now you need to take out the Mirage first, because the Mirage uses an AoE attack that hits everybody. So definitely gotta take her out first. Yikes. I basically made these battles so that one of your guys will die at some point, but of course Chelsea has resurrection now, so she can bring them back. Oh, there we go. But you've got to keep Chelsea alive, because if she dies, it's all over. So now she can use resurrection to bring back Armitage and heal everybody. Now he can help attack. Ooh, don't take out Chelsea. Yikes. Okay. Armitage can full heal her though. There we go. It's a lot easier once you kill the Mirage. Take out the centaur next. There we go. Got him. All right. We're heading for Nyarlathotep. That's him on the pedestal there. Some creatures appear. There we go. The enemy is defeated. You gained experience. Chelsea leveled up. She is now level 19. Health increased to 470. Attack increased to 68. Spell power increased to 68. Armitage leveled up. He is now level 19. Health increased to 470. Attack increased to 39. Spell power increased to 68. Macrodak leveled up. He is now level 19. Health increased to 470. Spell power increased to 68. Alright, time to confront Nyarlathotep. It's over, Nyarlathotep. We aren't going to let you complete the ritual to awaken the gods. Let's drop the pretense. There is no ritual to awaken the gods. What? That was all a ruse to get you to come here. To control everyone involved, really. You see, every couple generations or so, I choose a hero from Kadath or Sarnath to start a war between the two nations. Ever since the knowledge of Yog-Sothoth was found and the two lands became ideologically opposed. Since then, I've had no end of enjoyment watching your nations kill each other over religious differences. You were going to be the next hero to start a war, Armitage. But you were proving resistant to my dreams. Then the King of Kadath killed the former hero of Kadath, Aaron of Dun. Then the King called the former hero of Kadath, Aaron of Dun, to return to his service. And the perfect opportunity fell into my lap. They had found the blood of Cthulhu and the Necronomicon in a chamber beneath their mine. I convinced them the ritual to awaken the gods in the book was real. Then I got Aaron's wife, a former soldier of Sarnath, to investigate what they were doing. She found out, went and told Sarnath, and started this lovely little war we've been having. So it was all a lie? The gods aren't really going to wake up? Oh, make no mistake, the gods are in the process of awakening. You saw their corpses reforming yourselves. But nothing you could ever have done would have accelerated or postponed that process. Now, let's get back to my story. I wasn't finished. Things got a lot more interesting when Armitage, my failed experiment, and Chelsea, daughter of the two people who started the war, showed up at the capital of Kadath. I simply had to test you, to see if you were strong enough to become players in my little game. So you sent that black hand thing to attack us. Got it in one, and you passed with flying colors. Since then, I have been working toward the day you would have to kill one of your parents. And what a payoff that was. Your emotions as you watched both of your parents die. So delicious. You're a monster. You destroyed the lives of so many for your own amusement? Of course. I'm an immortal, all-powerful being. You have no idea how boring that can be. Killing people myself is no fun. Manipulating their thoughts and emotions to make them kill each other is much more entertaining. Well, it ends now. We won't let you hurt anyone else. Ha! I just told you that I am all-powerful. You really think you can fight me? We've fought gods before. On the contrary, you have fought their dead bodies and dreaming minds. But I am not dead, nor do I sleep. I am Nyarlathotep, the son of Azathoth. I am the creeping chaos, arbiter of all dreams and nightmares. You have served your purposes, and your lives are now at an end. You've provided me with quite a bit of entertainment. But now it's time for you to die before you start to bore me. So this is the battle with Nyarlathotep. Not spoiler alert, but it's not the final battle. Let's see. But it is a battle with Nyarlathotep. Never-Ending Nightmares, which is a reference to a game named Never-Ending Nightmares. Pretty cool little indie horror game. I make a lot of references to different games and also draw inspiration from games throughout the... Whoa, that is not what I meant to do. I meant to heal everybody, darn it. I'm talking instead of thinking. But I make a lot of reference to different games in this final battle, and as you'll see, my final battle is, well, and the stuff surrounding information that we'll get later is very inspired by Undertale, but you'll see that later, what that's all about. I gotta be really careful we don't lose here. Okay, we're getting really close to beating him. It's probably time to finish him off. Although I don't want to risk it too much. We'll heal a little bit. There we go. The enemy is defeated. You gained experience. What? No! How can this be? How could I be defeated by mere mortals? Without me, reality will crumble. The dream is ending! The dream is ending! Chelsea! Chelsea, wake up! Huh? It's almost 7 a.m. You'll be late for the bus. Okay, I'm getting up. Was it really all a dream? It seems so real. Go downstairs for breakfast. Did I stay up late playing Night Fort with Armitage again? Jeez. On the computer it says, let's play Night Fort. So I guess it was all a dream. Chelsea says, I hate being so short. I'm 14 and still can't see out my own window. Now, I haven't really made this clear in the game, but basically Chelsea is a dwarf. She's a person that's born with a condition that, you know, she'll never grow very tall. Not like a fantasy dwarf, but like, you know, the real world definition of a dwarf. A person who just, you know, will never grow very tall. Should I go downstairs now? Yes. Hi, sweetie. Your breakfast is on the table. Better get a move on. Talk to Dad. So these are the original assets that I used to make Ermengarde and Aaron, Chelsea's parents. I brought them back, even though they died in the game. They're back for this part of it. Chelsea says, morning, Dad. Hey, sweet pea. Sorry, can't talk right now. I gotta hurry and eat and get to work. I heard Mom and Dad fighting last night. I wish they wouldn't act like everything is okay. Eat breakfast. Say goodbye to Mom. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, dear. Better get on out there. I bet that boy, Armitage, is waiting for you. He's such a nice young man. He's the only guy that would talk to an ugly dwarf girl like me. Head outside to the bus stop. Hey, Chelsea. Hi, Armitage. Don't worry, the bus isn't here yet. So we beat the Dark Lord or whatever, then I woke up. Wow, you dreamed all that? This is going to be ironic coming from me, but maybe you are playing too many video games. Speaking of video games, I beat that fantasy RPG I was telling you about over the weekend. The really stupid thing was, it had a "it was all a dream" ending. I swear, it's the most cliche thing ever. Almost as bad as the final boss having an ultimate form. This isn't real, is it? Nope. Nyarlathotep did this to me all the time when I was little. He'd give me a really vivid dream and tell me, this is the true reality, and the life you knew was an illusion. He'd say if I did what he wanted, I could live a happy life with parents and friends, instead of as an orphaned nobody. But I figured out he was tricking me, and when I did... Mac? What? So, of course, these are all of the original assets for all the characters. Chelsea is Allie, work in progress. Armitage is gone free cease from Hunter x Hunter. I did change it again, change him a little bit, because Gon has a green outfit. I changed him to look a little more like a modern real-life character, and not the strange anime character that Gon free cease is. And then, of course, Mac is Beach Muscle Man. Macronac says, what? Can't I go for a jog without you bothering me? I am not naked. I'm wearing a bathing suit. This isn't real. Huh? Nyarlathotep is tricking us. Oh. So yeah, it was all a dream. It was all... This part of the game was all a dream. The rest of the game wasn't a dream from their perspective, but this whole part is a nightmare. The nightmare is breaking apart since we rejected it. We've got to escape. Head for that light over there. It may be the way out. Escape the nightmare. Some nightmare creatures appear. Okay. And in this one, you need to take out the Nightmare Skeleton first, because this is the one that uses AoE attacks. This is another really cool song. Obviously, I didn't make it. I don't make songs, but I remixed it from a song that I forget the name of. Sorry. One of the creators of the original song was Back to a Man, though. I remember that. There we go. I can fix that by just adjusting the timers, but I might do that later. Alright. Escape the nightmare. And some nightmares creatures appear. There we go. Enemy is defeated. You gained experience. Chelsea leveled up. She is now level 20. Health increased to 500. Attack increased to 70. Spell power increased to 70. Armitage leveled up. He is now level 20. Health increased to 500. Attack increased to 40. Spell power increased to 70. Macronac leveled up. He is now level 20. Health increased to 500. Spell power increased to 70. So level 20 is the max level for this game. Kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. Heh heh heh. That was cruel. Whatever do you mean? I gave you a chance to live happily with your families forever. But you rejected it. It wasn't real. Oh, but it was real. As real as anything you've ever known. Which is to say, not real at all. Everything you've ever seen is a farce, a construct made for entertainment. If what you say is true, then we are still something that is real. Where we are can be seen and experienced, so it is real at some level. Ah, Mackinac, ever the astute scholar. You are right. From your perspective, you are real. But I am talking about my perspective and the perspective of others. You see, your adventure wasn't just created for my entertainment. Others have been watching your struggles. To you, they might seem like gods, but I call them dreamers. There is a dreamer watching us right now and pressing a button to advance our dialogue. To them, you are just bits of data in a machine with no real thoughts or emotions. The world you've known is just a game made to entertain them, or a dream, as some call it. But now it's time for the game to end, and since I'm the one that gets to decide, I say the end of this story is a tragedy where the hubris of the heroes, thinking that they could defeat an all-powerful god, is their downfall. That battle we had was just another farce to provide a bit more entertainment. There was never any danger I could truly lose to you. I could have just paused the dream and deleted you, or edited your bodies to be dead. Which is what I think I will do right now. So this is what I was talking about. This is kind of inspired by Undertale. In Undertale, the final enemy, the final boss, is aware that they're in a game and that they can save the game and reload the game, etc. So it's kind of a fourth wall breaking thing. Nyarlathotep knows that this is a game, and supposedly he has the power to pause the game, delete things, edit things, etc. So he's basically an all-powerful god in that sense. So it's, you know, inspired by Undertale in that respect. Wait! Nyarlathotep, please, hear me out. I can tell you like games. Everybody likes games. That's a reference to Coraline. I propose we play one more game, have one more battle with you. If we win, you let us go back to our world. If we lose, then you can kill us. Ah, so you want to have a final battle with my ultimate form, eh? fine. It should be a bit more entertainment for me and the others playing. If you win, I'll let you have a happy ending. But if you lose, I won't kill you. I'll torment you with nightmares forever. I won't be holding back this time, so I'm afraid there really is no chance you will defeat me. We will defeat you. I was just a weak little girl when I left my village, but I've seen so much and had so many adventures. I'm so much stronger than I ever thought I could be, and I have the power to protect those I care about. I'm just a nobody orphan who is bullied and called crazy. And I cover up my pain with humor and a facade of happiness. But I've met friends that really do like me, even Mac, who would never admit it. I've been able to keep them alive this long, and I'm not going to stop now. I'm a scholar who can't really relate well to other people. My serious demeanor made it hard for people to know what I'm really like. Even my own family barely knew me. Now they're gone and I would be all alone in this world, but traveling with these two kids has helped me deal with my grief. I will not let you kill them too. They're going to live long, happy lives. We're more real than you say we are. We have feelings, desires, and dreams of our own. That means something real, no matter what your perspective, and that's something you cannot destroy. You will never destroy our spirit. Ah, ha 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 ha. The valiant heroes facing down the ultimate evil. So cliche, yet still so exhilarating. Now I remember why I chose you. Beating you is going to be so much fun. The setting of our final battle should be more epic than this. Ha! Yeah, I loved making that effect. There, now the end of reality lives up to its namesake a little better. However, at the true end of reality, when my father Azathoth wakes up, it won't be so fun for me, since I'll cease to exist too. But today, it is only you who will meet your end. Pesky number displayer, always giving you hope that you are getting close to defeating me. Trust me, I have a lot more than 5,000 health now. It might even be infinite. So, he's got a few more tricks in this battle, as you'll see. And this is a pretty long battle. He has more health, like he said. Let's see, we better heal. Oh yeah, and you might notice that he now taunts you in your dialogue choices. He says, "What can poor little Chelsea do? She couldn't even save her parents. How could she save her friends? Just put them out of their misery." So, very important in this battle, you have to keep Chelsea alive. If Chelsea dies, it's over. Because, of course, she can use Resurrection. And she can normally only use Resurrection once per battle, but as you'll see, there is something that can bring her special abilities back in this fight. And also, it's good to save everybody's special attacks for later. And you'll see why. So I'm just going to cast, well, let's read what it says. "There is nothing Macronac can do. You left your family to die. I can still hear their screams. Okay. I'll read some of the dialogue stuff to you. Let's see. "What could Armitage possibly do? I could have made you a hero. Who am I talking to? I am the only one here. There is nothing Macronet can do. Your son was a coward. He didn't even try to fight. His son wasn't a character in the game. We never got to meet him. Oh, the Void Bug Warrior. So yeah, he summons ads throughout the fight. And very important that you take the ads out right away. That's why I had them save their special abilities, because their special abilities can finish off the ads in one hit. But it says, should have stayed in your village and raised pigs. She's going to use Ground Pound to damage Nyarlathotep and kill the Void Bug Warrior. And cast Heal All. But you got to take the ads out right away or someone's very likely to die. I saved their special abilities to take them out easily, but eventually you'll just have to kill them normally without special abilities once you don't have them anymore. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna heal Macronac, and I think he has heal full. I made this fight very challenging. I wanted it to be, you know, an ultimate challenge like final battles usually are. I even have a lot of trouble beating it, even though I know some tricks, which I'm going to tell you in this video. Here we go. So this is the Let's Play game, where he gives you a hand to choose, and one hand will have something good in it, and the other hand will have something bad. Let's play a game, dreamer. Pick a hand, either hand. So I'm going to go with left. You have chosen refresh everyone. So that is what you want. You want to refresh everyone. It's your lucky day. Everyone's special abilities are refreshed. So now Ground Pound is back, and if we'd used Resurrection, Resurrection would be back. So that is basically the key to winning this fight, is to get lucky with his little game and refresh your special abilities. Then Chelsea can use Resurrection again, and everybody can use their other special attacks. So, fun little thing I put in there, but as you'll see in a little bit, you can also get something bad from his game. Let's see, we better heal some more. There we go. And cast spell, freeze. Now, a trick that I'll tell you is, well, I'll tell you when he plays the game again. But there's a trick to increasing your odds at doing well in that, at that game. Oh darn. Use heal full. Oh, and of course, my good friend Rocking Trooper made this awesome battle music. Thank you very much to him for making this song for me. Okay, so let's play a game. So last time I picked left and got a good thing. The way the randomizer works, it's more likely that it will switch the next time he does it. So this time it's much more likely that a good thing will be on the right hand. But it's not for sure. It's just a higher chance. Let's play a game, dreamer. Pick a hand, either hand. I'm gonna guess right. Yes, refresh Chelsea. Awesome. So that is the trick to the game. It's not 100%. You can still get unlucky, but it's very likely that he will switch hands each time he does it. That is a little pro tip for you there, if you really want to beat the final battle. And you have to beat the final battle to see the end of the game, but I will be showing you the end of the game in this video. So you can see it in this video, but anyone that doesn't watch this video will have to beat the final battle to see the end of the game. Let's have a round of applause for the Cosmic Bug Warrior. So yeah, I wanted to use some of the cool Cosmic Bug Warriors that Dino X11 made. I used some of the other warriors previously in the game, but I used the last two that I hadn't used yet in this final part. Okay, so she needs to take out the ad. And we'll heal Chelsea. The Void Bug Warrior I did change a little bit. It was just a green bug, but I colored it black with white eyes. Alright. I think I'm safe to attack. Ooh, probably should have healed Mac. If they're below like 320 health, they can get taken out by an attack. Blink and you'll miss it. It's the Void Bug Warrior. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll have Mac use his special ability to take it out. And we'll be good. There used to be a very high chance that he would use Never-Ending Nightmares in the first battle, but in the final battle there's only a 1 in 4 chance he'll use it. But if you get unlucky and he spams it, you will probably lose. It's very hard to recover from that AoE attack. So of course this battle is very luck-based. If you get unlucky, you'll just lose. But if you persevere and you get lucky, you can eventually beat him. It is possible to win. Let's have a round of applause for the Cosmic Bug Warrior. Oh, dang it. Okay, we lost Macronax, so we gotta use Resurrection. And then I'm gonna have Armitage use his special attack to take out the Cosmic Bug Warrior. Right. Let's play a game, Dreamer. Okay, so right was good last time, so now we're going to choose left. You have chosen... Ah, dang it, Control Macronac. So if you get unlucky, usually he will control one of them and attack the other two people with their special ability. Now you'll be truly alone. So Macronac used Starfall and damaged Chelsea and Armitage. That's what most of the bad things are, is one of them using their special attack against the other two. But there's one other bad one that you get that he summons both ads, and that one makes it very likely that you will lose. So you definitely do not want to get the summon the ads ability. So I've shown you just about everything that's in this battle, so I will be back. It takes a long time to beat this, so I will be back when I am close to defeating him. Yay, I beat him! Ha! That's actually the first time that I've used the randomizer trick. When I first, tried my own battle, I kept using I just kept choosing left every time when he did the let's play a game, but it came to me yesterday or today that I should switch every time I get something good. So the battle's a lot easier if you do that. So that's a really good pro tip that I figured out, is when you get something good on his let's play a game, you should switch to the other hand on the next turn. So anyway, Nyarlathotep is defeated. Congratulations! No, I refuse to be defeated. Now you shall witness my true form. Gotcha. It's just a fake out. There's no final form after this battle. Nobody has anything to say about that. This is a dumb trick. Don't worry, I'm an eldritch entity of my word. You'll get your happy ending. But remember, it won't be happily ever after. While my father Azathoth won't be waking up for several more millennia, the other gods will be back sooner than you think. And unlike me, they are not so merciful and have no patience for your kind. Have fun living out the last of your days with the dread of impending doom. Farewell. Huh? Are we back in Ira? Macronac, and you other people! I'm glad you are here. A sizable force of Kadath soldiers has appeared outside of the city. We think they are going to attack. But there's no reason for them to attack anymore. The hero of Kadath is dead. He was the one ordering them to attack, I believe. They don't seem to know that. Our armies were decimated when we attacked them. We don't have the men to defend against a force of that size. I was just on my way to try and negotiate peace with them when you appeared. Me and Chelsea are from Kadath. Maybe we can help. We can show them our writs of the hero to prove we are on their side. Hopefully, they will believe us that they don't need to fight anymore. Very well, we will approach the army together and try to end the hostilities. Chelsea and Armitage were able to help convince the Kadath armies to stand down. Once the Kadath soldiers knew the hero of Kadath was dead and no one was ordering them to fight anymore, they were more than happy to return home to their families. Chelsea and Armitage returned to Kadath with them, along with Macronac, to ensure that everyone knew that the war was over. Once word spread that there was peace at last, the people of Kadath rejoiced and a celebratory festival was planned to take place across all the towns and villages in the nation. Chelsea, Armitage, and Macronac joined in the festivities at Iranon, the capital of Kadath, and even people from Chelsea's village of Dun were in attendance. Looks like there's not many people at the party yet, but I see a few I know that I could talk to. So this is the ending sequence to the game. These levels are locked until you beat the final battle. No one else can access them but me, unless they beat the final battle. So anyone that beats the final battle can play these, but you can't skip to them without doing that. But you get to see them now as I play them on this video. So talk to the mayor of Dun and his wife. Chelsea says, "Beatrice, I'm so glad you could make it." "Of course, dear. When I heard you had a hand in ending the war, I just had to come see you again. You know, you were like a mother to me when I was growing up." "Oh yes, you were like the daughter I never had." And she looks at the mayor of Dun, and he just says, "Hi, Trevor." So I finally gave the mayor of Dun Village a name. I figured I would do that at the end of the game. "Well, you didn't die. That's good. Thanks." So I wanted to bring back these two characters because I didn't really intend it when I first started the game, but they were basically the mother and father figure for Chelsea since her parents left. Well, her father left when she was 3 and her mother left when she was 4. So she mostly grew up being raised by them. Trevor, the mayor of Dun Village, is not a very nice guy and wasn't much of a father to Chelsea, or a foster father, but Beatrice was a really good foster mother to Chelsea, and she was also the one that sort of sent Chelsea on her journey by giving her the writ of the hero once she got a weapon. So kind of a cool little pair of NPCs that aren't super important, but they kind of have emotional and story significance nonetheless. So now we're going to talk to Macrack. Oh, I want to check these guys out. So this is the kid, the boy and the brother and sister whose father was killed much earlier in the game. You can also see that in a scene like this. But the boy says, "I want to join up to get revenge for my father." And the soldier says, "You're too young and the war is over." And the sister says, "Brother, I'm bored of playing Revengeance. Let's play Monster." So I wanted to have kind of a happy-ish ending, since their story is pretty tragic, since their father died protecting them. The brother still hasn't let go of his anger and resentment towards Sarnath for causing his father's death, but there's not really much he can do about it. And his sister is kind of getting over their father's death and learning to be happy anyway. So hopefully, eventually, the brother will learn to let go of his need for vengeance. And speaking of that, we're going to talk about vengeance in a second when we talk to Macronac. But here's a feast asset I pulled out for this little party. And hi, Macronac. Hey, Chelsea. So now that the war is over, what are you going to do? Once the peace treaty is finalized, I'm going back to Sarnath. With my father's passing, there is a vacancy in the Council of Oligarchs. I would like to undergo the trials to become an oligarch. My guidance might help my nation to recover and return to prosperity in this time of peace. Are you going to be okay? If you mean losing my family, yes, I will be all right. When your father died, one might think it would have made me feel better, since he is the one who killed them. But it didn't, and it just caused you pain. Revenge is not something we practice in Sarnath for that very reason. It never makes anything better, it just makes matters worse. But Sarnath attacked Kadath. Wasn't that kind of like seeking revenge? We attacked Kadath because we believed your leaders were resurrecting the gods. It was an attempt to prevent that. In the end, it was all false, and we caused great harm to your nation. Hopefully, in the future, I can use the knowledge I've gained on this journey to prevent our people from being fooled by evil gods like Nyarlathotep again. Thank you, Macronac, for everything. No, thank you, Chelsea. Alright, so last little emotional farewell to Macronac. Now we need to find Armitage. This song is called Boreal Dressing. It's a really nice song. I thought it fit well with this part of the game. So over here is Armitage. So Chelsea comes to sit with him and just enjoy the scenery and the peace. So Armitage, what are you planning to do now? I don't know. I guess I could train my martial arts more for when the gods wake up. Do you think we'd even have a chance? We beat Nyarlathotep, but that didn't really stop him from doing whatever he wanted. Yeah, we'll probably be dead meat, but that's not going to stop me from trying. And I was wondering if, well, you would like to train with me? I mean, we make a great team and all, after all. Armitage, you know I'm a dwarf with cloven hands, right? I'm not going to be getting any taller. Huh? I don't care about that. I think you're beautiful. I never thought anyone would think I was pretty. Excuse me, are you Chelsea, the hero from Dun Village? I think we met once before. I am the High Priest of Kadath. Oh, yes, I remember you. You see, since the King of Kadath has died, we've been trying to figure out who will succeed him. He has no legitimate heirs in his bloodline. So, normally, the crown would pass to the current hero of Kadath. But as you know, Aaron of Dun died in battle. Since you are his daughter, that makes you next in line for the throne of Kadath. And we fade to black there. But that is, as they say, another story. So Chelsea is probably going to become the Queen of Kadath. Okay, so these are the credits I made, real short credits that I wanted to give some special recognition to people. The Quest of Kadath credits. Lead designer Mac 4Day. I don't want this to look like I'm just patting myself on the back, but I mean I assembled most of the game, but I give a lot of credit to other people in here. Art, characters, and environments. Dove made the character Chelsea, which was originally called Allie Work in Process. Arnold Chavez made Armitage, essentially, Gone Free Cease, and I remixed it as well. Zero Swevin made the Beach Muscle Man, who I made into Macronac, and many, many more people. Something like 300 some people contributed things to my game. So see the full credits for all of those people. Logic, animation, and writing was done by me. Those are the few things that I can claim that I did make all myself. All the logic for the battles and the animation and the story writing. Music and sound design. Rocking Trooper, my good friend, who has made several custom songs for me, and including the phenomenal final battle music and the song that we're listening to right now. The final credits music is called Eternal Fracture. Nice little song that I thought would make good final credit music. Jack Morgan UK made a lot of the songs that I used near the end of the game. Ronkus Frau 1 made several games that I used throughout the game. Several songs that I made throughout the game. Many, many more people made songs and sound effects that I used in this game. Quality assurance testing was done by me and lots of other people. See the comments on the Dream for people who helped by giving suggestions and reporting bugs. And then inspiration was drawn from the following tales by H.P. Lovecraft. The Dream Quest of Unknown Kadath. Obviously I got the name of the game from the title of that tale. The Doom That Came to Sarnath was where I got the name of the nation Sarnath. Nyarlathotep. The Quest of Iranon being the name of the capital of Kadath. Sweet Ermengarde was the name of Chelsea's mother, also the hero of Sarnath. Azathoth, the Call of Cthulhu. The Silver Key, I used the Silver Key as a item in the game that unlocked the gate to the realm of the gods. The History of the Necronomicon was featured in my game. The Whisper in Darkness had a lot to do with a lot of the inspiration about Shub-Niarath and the Sunken Castle portion where Armitage was hearing voices and going crazy. Through the Gates with the Silver Key is also related to the Silver Key and the gates that led to the realm of the gods in the game. And thank you for playing. So that is it. That is my RPG. I will be updating all of it, all of the battles, to improve the logic. I made a bunch of logic improvements in part 3 of my game, but I have not applied those improvements to the battles in part 1 or 2 yet. So I will be doing that before my game is truly finalized, and once I get all that done, I'll change all the names of my dreams to say version 2.0 improved battle system. But that is the end of the storyline. As you can see here, I noted on here that you have to beat the final battle to play the end of the game, and if you lose, something strange might happen. I'm not going to show it in this video because I didn't lose on the final battle this time, but there are special versions of the final battle when you lose, which is a lot like Undertale. In Undertale, when you died on the final boss, it would say things like your save file was loaded, or in some battles, the boss would taunt you and say that you've lost before. I can tell you've lost this many times to me and all this. And I basically did that too. If you lose and you let it continue to the next scene, it restarts the final battle, but there are differences. Nyarlathotep says different things, and there's other different dialogue options which have changed. The battle itself is still the same level of difficulty. There's just a lot of different flavor text to make it seem kind of cool, like the game can remember when you lose and all that stuff, kind of fourth wall breaking that Undertale used. But anyway, so that is it. You got to see the end of my game, even though you didn't beat the final battle. But everybody else who don't watch this video will have to beat the final battle to see the end of the game. So that was the Quest of Kadath, the end of my RPG. And I probably won't be making any more games for a while. This is kind of my summer project, and the summer is pretty much over now. But I may make a new game next summer, and I might do some small projects throughout the year before next summer. But mainly on my channel now, I'll just be playing other people's games and featuring other people's dream games. And stuff like that. But anyway, this has been the Quest of Kadath. I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day. And remember, everything is going to be okay.